Everyone that want to stay hooked up with folk that's important, Lord, let their transmission go out. And what you're going to start experiencing as a set man of this house, you're going to start experiencing your transmission going out because you still want to hang around with folk that don't want God. You still want to hang out with folk that's still helping you continue in your nest. To where now God going to start letting all your dreams are going to go down the drain. Everything that you thought that you wanted to happen is about to start falling through. Everything that you wanted God to start doing in your life, He's going to start telling you. I told you to stop hanging out with Him. And so since you don't want to stop hanging out with Him, but I'm going to cut everything that you want to get done. You're not going to use me as a pimp no more.
That's right. Yes, sir.
This is my thing. If you're going to tell your not to hang around with folk that's making F.
That's right.
Why are you hanging around with folk that's making F? If you don't tell your son or your daughter, don't be hanging out with her because she fasts. Don't be hanging out with him because he does drugs. Don't be hanging out with him because he's in a gang. Or don't be hanging out with her because she always get in trouble. Why are you hanging around the same type of folk? Don't get quiet because quietness means, oh, you hit me right in the jaw. At least say something. Why you keep hanging around with the same type of adults that we telling the children don't hang around those certain type of adolescents?
That's right.
With your hypocritical tale. I'll get up in your grill now because of the fact that you don't realize who you're supposed to be.
Right.
You still want to have friends.
Yeah.
When God says you're supposed to be making disciples.
Right.
You still want to have homeboys.
Yeah.
When God says you're supposed to be going out and winning the lost. You want to have homegirls. While God says you're supposed to be seeking out the lost so they can be saved. You want to be around here being everybody's buddy. How is this supposed to be? On a revelation of who Jesus is. This is why, this is why sometimes I get late today, I get real agitated on 2 holidays. There's a real agitation that comes upon me. God to pray for me, but it's an agitation. I'm not saying pray for it to leave. I'm saying pray that I understand why I'm getting agitated. Christmas and Easter. Those are 2 times you don't want to be around me. Christmas and Easter, Brother Clarence. I love the time that we eat, but we so twisted on the meaning of it that we don't understand who this person is. So at Christmas time, we so ready to go in debt with buying gifts. You ain't bought a gift for her all year. You ain't got nothing for your children all year. And now you want to be hypocritical and go into debt by buying gifts. Easter, you buy 1 yellow dress. Don't wear it no more out of the year. Talk about bunny rabbits having the eggs against nature. And we go crazy over Easter. And it's because of the fact that you don't have a real revelation of who Jesus is. So at Christmas time, you replace Jesus with Santa Claus. You replace the cross with a tree. This is good. And you replace salvation with gifts that's wrapped up with a big old red bow. At Easter time, you replace the cross you replace the tomb that he came out of with a basket that you want to put eggs in. And we don't have any revelation of who this person is. So then we'll let the world give me a substitute of what I'm supposed to be worshiping. The church is being built. Look at the scripture. It is